Snowed again. Alright, well, let's get back. Oh, it's still a mess in here. Surprise, surprise. I was thinking about getting back on this thing. I was going to do something else, but the snow, we're not riding the scooter. I don't want to mess with it. One thing showed up. It does fit somehow. I got the air filter box. Sorry, I don't know what I was filming a second ago. No air filter though, or a wing nut. But I think it's 1/4 20. Hi, Penny. So what I think I'm going to do in this video is there's some stuff. I don't know if you can hear me. I noticed in the last time I was kind of muffled when I was, never mind. Some stuff, metal stuff, like this, this dealy, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I was looking, I think they might have had a Tecumseh on here, because see that notch that they put in there? The air filter fits in that notch. I don't know if it's going the other side. You can't really tell, but it fits. I was going to remove this little weird thing, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, so I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to do some welding. I also have over here, see these pegs, I don't like where they are. Since they modified this anyways, they have this little extension. I'm going to take these off, because I'd have to rebuild them and fix them up anyways, so I'm not going to do that. This thing came with these guys. Oops. These cool foot pegs, and they're kind of too shiny, but you know, they were with it when I bought it. It just seems like a thing to do, so I might figure out how to mount these. It comes with this, and it's aluminum. I'm not even going to mess with that. I think I have some stuff. I was messing around earlier, and I think this is the same size as a railroad spike, which I got a bunch of those lying around. I'll just have to drill a hole through it, and then like weld it on. You know, you can use that board, just keep it straight. I probably don't want it straight, though. I don't want an angle. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But it's cold in here, so I'm going to turn the heat on for a little bit and warm it up, and then clean up my mess from last time. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's just, what am I saying? Yeah, let's do that. All right. So that heater is really loud. So I've got the engine out. I'm just kind of looking this thing over, you know, looking for anything that kind of jumps out to me is something that needs to be welded, or like in the case of these old brackets that I don't know what they're for, this and this, something might need ground off. So right away, it's not really too much. Everything seems to be in pretty good shape. I think this thing might have been well loved, even though it had been modified. Like I said, here's that notch. I don't know if you can see. Maybe I'll pull you down. Click. Alright, yeah, there's this notch. And I don't know, it fits that Tecumseh air filter thing perfectly. So what I'm talking about is I'm going to cut this. Sorry. I'm going to cut this off. Maybe grind on this a little bit. And then this guy, there's a little hole here, and then I don't know why there's so much metal. I'm going to kind of like cut that off, 45 degree, round everything off. Maybe, see, I already, to get the motor to fit, there was a bracket here, there's some lump of crap here. I already had to grind that off. Yeah, so here's that other foot peg. I took them off. They're over there. Hi. And yeah, so before we do that, I wanted to show you, these are those pegs. I found a railroad spike. I live right next to the track, so there's thousands of these everywhere. This fits. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just cut 2 pieces out of this, drill a hole, weld them onto here, and then we'll have some foot pegs. I won't have to mess with these things. They're too far back. I mean, they'd be fine, I guess, with a little motor, but with that big Ford, I mean, did I say Tecumseh, sorry. It takes up a lot of space, and I'm just going to make it bigger by making a chain guard and whatnot eventually, so. Alright, well, I'm going to set you up here. Get back in there, yep. And I think what I'll do is I might just kind of quickly go through this real fast, do maybe a time lapse or something, and then we'll get back to whatever else I'm doing. Cool. Okay, let me turn my welder off. Alright, you saw me, I found a little hole in the bottom, I welded up. I welded the bottom of this bracket, and then flipped it back over. I welded the top, the hole, I don't know if you've seen the hole from earlier, and then I ground these two brackets off. And I think next I'm just going to take some, is this it? Some cheap black spray paint, which I think is what this thing was painted with. And I'm just going to cruise over this thing. The bottom's really rusty. I might wire brush it real quick and paint it, and then when I'm done, we'll get back and we'll talk about some other things I plan on doing. So, that's the plan. Okay, I got it all painted. I'm gonna get out of here for a couple hours, let this dry. Maybe go get something to eat, maybe, you know. And I'll come back out here, and then we'll discuss some of these other things I have in mind. But for now, I'm just gonna get out of here. It's too, yeah. Well, that was weird. My camera just died on me, and I'm not very good at this. So, all right, where are we at? Some time has passed. The paint is dry. I made these little things. They're kind of like, did I already lose it? The original chunk of stuff. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Like I said, I cut up the railroad spike. I just used my bandsaw, and then I drilled a hole like in the middle, and just like this thing would have. I might chamfer it like they did. I don't see why. Maybe just, I don't know. I'm gonna, whatever. So these are gonna get welded onto here. I was thinking about putting some angle on them like they had. If I can figure out a good way to do that, I'll do that. But yeah, I ground the paint off. Yeah, that's it. It's looking a lot better. I'm going to let this thing Yeah, charge. It's dying. It's dead. I should have had it on the charge when I was taking my little break. Dang it. Okay, so what I've done, I got these kind of prepped for welding. I beveled the edge that's going to weld to the bike, and I marked the bike 2 inches from the belly pan on both sides. So what we're going to do, fire this thing back up. And now I got this piece of like 3/16 or something that came off the, right there. So what I'm going to try to do is to give it, see how these are angled back, try to give a little bit of angle back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rest it on this 3/16 and line up the corner with my 2-inch mark. And I mean, these ain't going to be perfect, but like Terrell says, this ain't the space shuttle. Now, I don't have any fresh paint or anywhere to, I'll just make a spot. There we go. So let's just give these things a tack. It's working. Move this over here. I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit. Nope, don't fall. Give me a little bit extra room on my board. Okay. Eyeballing squareness. All right. Let's see. I think these tacks will, excuse me, sorry, just really close quarters here. Can you still see? Did I move you too much? Let's just test these. Scoot this over. I think that's going to work. Cool. It's pretty slick, actually. These bolts are the right size, but they're too long. I might use them and cut them down because I think they're grade 8, which might be a good idea. So let me quickly weld this up completely. I'm gonna sneak by you again. Oh, excuse me. All right, and see where we go from there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Flip her over to get the bottom side. Hopefully I can still reach it. Once it's gonna flip.
Little hole right there, but I think we got it. Now those are solid and they look pretty straight. Well, if they're not, I'll know when I put my feet on it. But okay, what now? What now? All right, well, I think that's where I'm gonna end this here video. I'm still waiting on a lot of stuff like the sprocket. It's coming. I found one from OMB Warehouse, oldminibikes.com or something. It was, I don't know. It'll work. It's the same size. I think everything's the same. Hopefully when I get it here I won't be totally disappointed and it won't fit. But it will. I'm confident. Where'd my spray paint go? There it is. So I don't know what we're going to do in the next video. Hopefully some more stuff will show up here and I'll be able to baked on enamel. Continue on this one. I want to keep working on this bike. I just like to get this thing going. I think it'd be neat. It's hard to say. Whatever I feel like doing is what I'm going to do. And right now I feel like ending the video. Alright, you guys. Thanks for watching. That's it. Yeah, video's over. Whoa. And that's the cops.